The absolute dumbest rivalry in sports history is the Vikings and the Jets, where just it can constantly seems like the Jets are just trying to take former Vikings players, trying to stir up trying to get over on a trade, all of that stuff. And the latest chapter in, again, the dumbest rivalry in sports history, the Vikings losing former tight end Tyler Gronklin to the Jets. Sources tell Mike Garafolo and Rap Sheet, and also he joins up CJ Azuma going to the Jets and becoming Zach Wilson's security blankets in Mike LaFleur, the brother of the 12-year-old boy, his offense with the New York Jets, and Rob Salah getting things done. And it's unfortunate. I would have liked to kept Conklin, Gronklin, whatever, but it just wasn't in the cards. The Vikings tied up against the cap space, as well as Irv Smith Jr. coming back from his meniscus and looking to take up the mantle as tight end one again. So you just weren't going to have either one of those for Gronklin, and I wish him well. And so now he gets off the books as well as gets paid with the Jets, and the Vikings are in line for some nice and compensatory picks, because remember, Jordan Hicks doesn't count because he was cut by the Cardinals, and it's only expiring contracts that if you sign a free agent, it's where it counts. So you got Harrison Phillips coming from the Bills. That's the only demerit so far. And then you have guys like Gronklin. You got guys like Mason Cole and the Steelers. You got guys like Xavier Woods and the Panthers. All pluses in the Vikings' favor for 2023 compensatory picks. So it's nice. And Gronklin came in as a 5th-round pick out of Central Michigan. Go Chippewas. What's up? And then he worked his way up from special teamer, tight end 3, became tight end 2, eventually after Rudolph was gone, and then he blew up. He blew up last year because after Irv Smith Jr., he gone, had 61 catches for 593 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns on 87 targets, had a nice rapport with Kirk Cousins, and made some really nice big-time catches moving the sticks, and he really was that underneath security blanket check down where... Of course, we saw Kirk Cousins check down quite a bit last season, but he really took the reins in a contract season, and then he got paid. Reportedly, it's a 3-year, $21 million deal, and by average, $7 million per year, makes him the 18th highest paid tight end in the league. Vikings really couldn't scrape that together given the current cap situation, as well as the current playing time situation, because you do have Irv Smith, who's looking to come back now, because last year was supposed to be his blow-up season, right? Last year was the year that he was supposed to just go kaboom. But now he's coming back off that meniscus knee injury, and he's looking to get paid because now he is entering a contract year, the fourth and final year of his 4-year rookie deal, coming in as a 6th-round pick. And I think that he really can get it done as the tight end 1 in Kevin O'Connell's offense. Also remember, Wes Phillips, the offense coordinator, is helping design this offense with KOC, is a former tight ends coach in his own right. So I think Irv is going to get a lot of work as a true blue tight end 1. You can move him around. You really can use him like a chess piece, just putting him out wide at the Z, at the X, in the slot, in line, etc. And then the rest of the tight ends, you got Johnny Munt recently signed. He's a blocking tight end, special teams guy. Lots of experience with the Rams and Kevin O'Connell and Wes Phillips, as well as new special teams coordinator Matt Daniels, Ben Ellefson. Last year's blocking tight end brought in from the Jaguars, former NDSU Bison. I like Munt. I like Ellefson. I don't think that there's room for both. I think they're a little redundant. Zach Davidson, last year's 5th-round pick coming out of Central Missouri. Hopefully he actually can get something going. We'll see. But Gronklin, he gone. Chris Herndon can go back to the Jets. Oh, by the way, Brandon Dillon, the Marion Barbarian. Do you know that the Jets claimed him late last year? Again, another chapter, man. And Luke Stocker, like we've talked about, is 97,000 years old. But it's unfortunate. I really like Tyler Gronklin. It was cool to watch him progress year after year. But it just is what it is. And it is one of those spots where it's amicable. I think Gronklin is going out. He got his. And the Vikings just simply did not have the money or the playing time for him going forward. And I think he's going to do really good things with Zach Wilson. I think that he can blossom into a tight end 1, even though they're going to be splitting some time with CJ Azuma, who's a solid tight end in his own right. But I think that Zach Wilson and company can just really take care of Gronklin and really utilize his skill set and just get it. Just get it, man. But your thoughts aren't thoughts. The Jets just add another chapter to the dumbest rivalry in sports history, signing former Vikings tight end Tyler Conklin, a.k.a. Gronklin. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.